Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about my favorite Ant-Man, Scott Lang. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love Hank Pym as a character. He's one of my favorite Avengers, oddly enough. He is in my top 5, but Scott Lang as Ant-Man, I always found him to be a very compelling character. Scott being a single dad and trying to balance out the fact that he has to be there for his daughter and be a superhero. So without further ado, let's get into his powers and abilities. So Scott's intelligence is gifted, his strength, speed, stamina, durability are all normal, his agility and reflexes are athlete. He has average fighting skills. Now for other physical abilities, thanks to the Pym particles that are in his suit, I'm not sure how that works in the first place, but that aside, he has the ability to shrink down up to a half an inch in the normal physical plane, but also he can shrink down to the point that he can slip into the subatomic universe, so the microverse. He can also shrink down other people and other objects. Then special limitations. Okay, here's where it sort of explained the whole thing with the Pym particles, because they're actually in a gas. He has to breathe it in. And there are two types of gases. One that shrinks you down, and the other one makes you grow back to normal size. Now for paraphernalia, obviously he has that classic Ant-Man helmet, which allows Ant-Man to communicate telepathically with ants. It also has special technology within it that when he shrinks down, when he talks, normal sized people can hear him, if he wants people to hear him in the first place. Also, the helmet can close off with transparent plexiglass, and it has its own air supply. Okay, and the gas that changes his size, I thought it was in his helmet, but nope, it's in his belt. Now, Scott Lang's first appearance was in Avengers issue 181, where he is an employee of Tony Stark. He actually helps install this new security system in the Avengers Mansion. Then in Marvel Premiere issues 47 to 48, Scott Lang steals the Ant-Man costume to be able to rescue his daughter, who had been kidnapped. But once Scott's able to rescue his daughter, Hank Pym allows him to keep the Ant-Man suit. Then in Iron Man issue 133, he helps save Tony Stark, who had been trapped in his own armor. Then in Avengers issues 195 to 196, Scott Lang teams up with Yellow Jacket to rescue Wasp. And Ant-Man is able to fight side by side with the Avengers and even cross paths with Taskmaster. Then in Micronauts issues 19 to 20, Ant-Man battles Odd John's mutated insects and encounters Biotron of the Micronauts. Then in Marvel Team Up issue 103, alongside Spider-Man, they battle Taskmaster. This is really weird because I'm not sure if they were trying to set up that Taskmaster was going to be the arch nemesis to Scott Lang Ant-Man. Because I remember back in the Heroes Return era of the Avengers, Scott Lang being part of this ad hoc Avengers lineup, and they also battle against Taskmaster. Then we have Iron Man issue 145, where we have Lang trying to stop the Raiders. I have no idea who those characters are. Then in Iron Man issue 151, Scott Lang battles a malfunctioning computer system that is a security system. Then in Iron Man issue 156, he helps Iron Man and Jim Rhodes defeat the Mauler. Then in Marvel 2-in-1 issue 87, he meets the Fantastic Four for the first time, and they travel to the Microworld. And he has a series of battles alongside the Thing. Then in Avengers issues 223 and 224, alongside Hawkeye, they battle Taskmaster again. This is so cool. I have to track down all these issues where Ant-Man has to deal with Taskmaster. I'm tallying all the battles that I have with Kasky, and he has very few recurring battles against characters except for Deadpool. Then we have ROM issues 58 to 59, where Scott Lang encounters Rick Jones in Alpha Flight. And they all join forces with ROM to battle the Dire Wraiths. Then in Avengers issues 275 to 277, alongside Wasp, they are able to defeat Absorbing Man in Titanium. This was at the beginning of the whole takeover of the Avengers Mansion, which is one of the best Avengers story arcs ever. Then in Amazing Spider-Man Annual 24, he accidentally shinks down Spider-Man and they battle the Scarlet Beetle. And the last issue that we have is Iron Man Annual 12, where he teams up with Iron Man to battle Dragonfly. And that's the last appearance that we have on this character sheet that, at least for me, I thought was super interesting. So I hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.